Okay, that was weird. Hello. Anyone who might be tuning in. Start on the 2nd. I'll start earlier than yesterday. Yay. Welcome, Bryant, on YouTube, and Pray for Alt on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. Sup? Okay. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. Let me fix this. Hold up. It might be... No, not that one. Which one was the chat? I forgot. Hello. ChocoMilkTea, ChocoMilkTea desu. I'm not used to this format of it's just a straight up zatsu. Little chatting stream. For once I actually have something to talk about, I guess. Hold on. If I could find the chat. If I'm not mistaken, it's like somewhere. It's right there. But anyway, how's everyone doing? It's Wednesday, my dudes. Free. I kind of stayed up pretty late last night, doing a little bit of anniversary prep. Let me just... Oh yeah, let me really quick get my thing. Credits and description. I've been doing anniversary prep, and I ended up staying up like a little bit overnight, and then I slept pretty late, and that's why the stream is later than it should be. But I mostly made it in time. I got a little bit late than scheduled because I had to eat something. Oh, your stream looks cool. I have 2 viewers. I recently started streaming on Twitch, like, I guess a couple months ago. I've mostly been streaming on YouTube, but now I've gotten around to, like, do multi-streaming. So technically, I might have more than 2 here. I don't know. But, also my stream schedule has been very, very infrequent throughout the almost 4 years I've been a VTuber. if you're interested on like my past like past VODs, you can check out my YouTube channel. I will link it here really quick. Boop ba doop boo. Here you go. I'm gonna watch them. I would appreciate it because I need some watch hours to get monetized. I'm like 1/3 of the way there for like a long while, like years. I do recommend like my more recent streams. Mainly because I think I've improved in quality since then. But I think my most popular streams are also my favorites, and also did pretty well, I guess. Yeah, that's a lot. If I could carry that. You seem fine, thank you. It's right. You just literally just saw me. It's been a while. Like talking to like I guess a brand new viewer. I've had like a few like new viewers coming every now and then, and it's nice to like explain stuff to them, and what a VTuber is if they never saw one before. It's fun. It's fun. I'm glad. What I love about streaming is that, I get to, have like a conversation or have someone listen to me, and stuff. You're just scrolling on Twitch, just only finding new people. Wow, that's crazy. You just found me, like out of the blue. That's crazy. I do appreciate you choosing me, choosing to watch me. Normally I don't do streams like this, like straight up talking, but if I have like, maybe when I have like a bigger community somehow, and at some point I would probably do more stuff like this, because like it's nice to have to like go back and forth, and then talk about I go back and forth and talk about different things. Because usually like Zatsu chatting streams are like my favorite kind of streams to watch from other VTubers. How long have you been streaming? Mostly for YouTube. It's pretty much almost 4 years. I debuted in July this month, back in 2021. And I only made like a couple of videos before I started streaming, but I eventually started streaming anyway. So roughly around that time. And it was a lot of trial and error. I actually have, before I'm using like this pre-made model, I actually made my own live 2D models for myself. Because I like making original stuff, like doing stuff. I'm so used to doing things by myself. I like making everything by myself. Did you find any success? It's a little bit, yes. There's like a fair amount. I think there's like I have like a couple of viewers that keep coming back to watch me, and it's nice. So that's what keeps me going, I guess. That's, if anything, that's what's keeping me here. And I like what I do. I like trying to improve as I go. And just try my best to, make more memorable streams and have fun with people as well, even as viewers or other VTubers. I really do love being in like this community. The VTuber culture is very friendly, very respectful, especially when it comes to like privacy and stuff. you're not pressured to like do much, and those people that do, they're bad people anyway, so you can just like ban them, I guess. What we would do today, I'm just gonna be talking. Well, I'm already technically talking when I was gonna be talking about today, which is looking back at the past 4 years since I started this whole thing, and also going over some important stuff that I needed to address that may or may not be overdue within my community. Because apparently every time I tried to address it, it seems to have fallen on deaf ears. But it's nothing bad, nothing too bad. It's just, just one guy. But we'll get to that in a little bit. But for now, since we're on a roll here, talk about anniversary stuff. So officially starting today or yesterday, I will be going to lock in and stream a lot more. I'm gonna stream a lot more this month, and host some collabs, and then have something special have something special cooked up for the anniversary itself, which is on the 14th of July. Yay! Hello, Jewel. Welcome. Hello. That seems cool. Yes, your model's super cute. Thank you. It's a pre-made model. I'll have a full disclaimer. It is a pre-made model, but it's very customizable, and I like the assets. They're cute. I have been thinking about like having like a 2.0 version of my original design of my model. The one with the pink dress and the pink bow thing on my dress, the ones you always see on my banner and profile picture in the social medias, because I've been getting like a couple of ideas on how to like revitalize like the design. As it is, it's fine, it's cute, it's simple, but it does feel like it's getting old. The thing is, I want to do something 2.0, but I would probably need to like commission like a couple of artists to like help me design the 2.0 and then make it like official model of it or official reference sheet of it. But then also I need the art already. I would need a new model already. So that's this whole entire thing. But I'll get around to it. But I'm not sure if it'll be before in time for anniversary, because it's been a crazy past year and a half, and it seems to have not stopped since. So it's hard to like plan out these things for like future stuff. But I'm always like going with the flow and just working with what I have already. There's a lot goes to it. Yeah, being a Vtuber is hard sometimes. But it's fun. That's why I settled for a pre-made customizable model. Apparently I think it's becoming more of a thing these days, so I won't feel too bad about using one. And this one's a pretty good affordable model. It's like I think $50 or like $45 or so, for the base model at least. And then you can like customize as much as you like in Vtube Studio. I recommend it. It's the one I have is linked in the description if you'd like to check it out. There's also different versions of the model. So there's like different like forms. If you prefer like a slightly different shape, I guess. But I think I like this one since I don't think a lot of VTubers that have used the models from the artists is using it, and it kind of looks it is speaking to me when I saw like the showcase, and I just like, you know, all I have to do is like remove the bangs manually, and probably get wear a couple of assets to you know, make me look pretty or look cool, you know, and then we'll go for there. And so far it's nice, it's refreshing, and it's better than spending like weeks or months rigging, drawing a brand new model from scratch. But I don't regret having the experience over the years, and I still use it every now and then when I can. Though I do feel like it should. I feel like at this point I should have like a more of a professional commission if I want to have like a brand new model of my original design. Ooh. By the way, I have brand new I just got these new keycaps gifted to me by a friend, and I've been like playing with these for like since yesterday. They're like pretty fun when you have like more than one. So I've just been doing this all day. Am I typing? Am I playing with them? Who knows? Yeah. Okay. Second. So, oops. My bad. I think my immersion. Let me fix that. I think I can turn that off. Yeah, I can do that. Oop. There we go. Now you can't tell. Almost. There we go. No immersion. Okay. Now okay, what else I could talk about really quick before I have to like go deeper. So, regarding Twitch in particular, since I recently started streaming here, recently there was like recently they announced they lowered the hello dairy delivery force, thank you for the milk and for the follow, appreciate it. Where was I? Recently Twitch announced that they lowered the requirements to go affiliate, and as much as I have much to say about Twitch being like being all greedy with money and ads and stuff, I feel like for this for right now, since I might not be able to get to YouTube partnership not anytime soon, I might as well give affiliate a shot. So for this week at least, I have to stream on 4 different days, stream for 4 hours, and then have a minimum of 3 average viewers on 4 different days. So right now, for this week, I'm gonna lock in trying to stream more frequently for like at least 4 days, and then hopefully by the time because like my streams are like pretty like a rough range around like 2 to 3 hours average, I guess. And as long as I'm pretty consistent with the timing, maybe I'm experimenting like different times, but that's more on me who trying to sleep and wake up in time. But that's beside the point. So every 30 days, before I went on my hiatus in June, I was pretty close. I just needed to like stream one more day, but at that point, I've already been like a little bit burnt out. I need the rest, and also I had to like prepare to travel for a convention, which was Offkai, as I talked about in the previous stream. So I decided I'll let it reset, because it resets every 30 days. I'll let it reset and just log in once I get back. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to stream, and you know, it's gonna be around the same time, hopefully, when I started. Maybe earlier. Today was later than yesterday. Maybe tomorrow will be earlier. Because right now, I'll admit, the reason why I don't have a consistent schedule is because I tend to like watch other VTubers who have more consistent set schedules than me, and usually I like work around that, but there was too many, so I had to like cut things down if I want to stream. But right now, this is probably the best time to like log in and try to stream a little bit every day for like the week. I would still need to like figure out how to schedule, so I'm right now just experimenting, testing the waters of the time I want to stream. So as I'm good with hours, I just need to stream on 4 different days. And I want to hit affiliate at least before next week or before my anniversary. And I'll see if I can, I think when you have affiliate, you can like have channel points, and what else there's gonna be ads on, for better or for worse. There will be ads, there will be subs, you can get subs. I actually have emotes ready to go once I get there, so you'll be able to use custom emotes, and and might start a subathon, maybe. That's the vision here. Good luck with it. Thank you. And if anyone is bothered with the ads, they can just come here. They can just come to YouTube, where there's no ads to worry about. And they'll be able to watch, and then more people will watch here instead of here. All according to Keikoku means plan. But yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to do this week. Right now, I'm gonna think about what stream to do next. At least as a solo stream, because for twins, as for like collab streams, I'm gonna need to like work on a schedule in advance. Maybe I'll do Fall Guys. Actually, maybe I'll do Fall Guys ranked. Maybe I'll do Fall Guys ranked in for tomorrow. Last time I did ranked, I did get pretty far. Got like to like silver or something. But for this season, I'm not sure. Maybe it's gonna be ending soon. I have to like lock in a bit, because I think I just got the Fame Pass for this season, and I'm gonna have to like, you know, try to lot grind, and maybe play that for a few hours. And you can get to see me being a gamer tomorrow, which is great. It's exciting. Do recommend. Try to stop by tomorrow. And then that would be day 3. What will be for day 4, I wonder? I could play like a brand new game that I never got to play. I haven't got to play on stream before. But I did get like a few new games from last year's summer sale. So let's see if I go here. Recent games. I got Plastic Duck Simulator. That's I guess I could have like I can like name you guys as little duckies, because those are really fun. There's wet fishing. I think it's safe to do so now. If I want to, like, you know, just chill and fish. I don't know if there's anyone that also have this game, since it's like you have to pay like $5. There's Sky. I haven't been able to play Sky in a hot minute, but I have played it in my spirit for a bit. Let me see what else I have. I bought some like I think I bought like a couple of Hollow indie games. Which one was it? It was like Hollow. Oh yeah, I have Hollow Break, Hollow X Break, Hollow Break, and Hollow Live Treasure Mountain, which is like kind of like a Suica game kind of type beat with Hollow Live characters. Maybe I'll have like a poll or something, I don't know. I'm usually indecisive choosing like games that I could only play for like one stream and like stick to it. But for anyone like listening and wondering what other games I have, let's see. I have Hollow Cure. I haven't played in a while, but I have Hollow Cure. I barely got through the update. And the recent updates, so I've been stuck in like stage 1. Welcome, Kurenai Jen BT. Kurenai Jen, welcome. We have I have Headbangers, Rhythm Royale. I played it a bit recently. I mean, like I guess a couple of weeks ago. I think that would be fun. This even though it will most likely be bots, but I think it'll be good practice because I need to improve. What's up? What's up? You're so cute. Let's see. What else do I have? I have what are the new games I have? Oh yeah, Supermarket Simulator. I have the full game. I've only played like the demo version in my channel before. But now I have the full game, and I think I'll be starting from scratch. I haven't got to touch it since I bought it. It's a little embarrassing. But I had like a couple streams with the demo version before I bought it. What else do I have? I have marbles. Oh yeah, I have marbles on stream because that's free, and I can make chat. I can make Twitch chat at least play. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. I think I can also do it with put the names manually, so I can also include my YouTube viewers here. and then we'll have you guys race down, and it's like a battle royale in of itself. What else here? I have Shishingo. Again, I bought it probably during the sale and never touched it since. But I do plan on playing that at least on stream and learn more Japanese. Over the years I've been watching VTubers and also like learning a bit of Japanese here and there. I gotten a bit like I guess used to how they talk and understand a little bit. It's just that, you know, there's like sentence structure, grammar that's like, you know, confuses me. So I think Shishingo will be great for that because they have like additional like straight up Japanese lessons. The kind of immersion is definitely helpful, yeah. I also want to see. I just wanted to get it looks fun. I've seen other VTubers play it, and I want to do it myself because I feel like there's something I could like work with. It's a custom model. It's a customizable model, but technically, yeah, it's pre-made. You can literally buy this kind of model, and then you can like customize it in YouTube Studio. It's linked in it is linked in the description of my YouTube channel. I should actually like yeah. Let me link you to my my stream on YouTube. I think I forgot before been meaning to do that. Also on YouTube. Oopsies. Also on YouTube. And then I'll pin that here. In. Oh, it's not pinning. There we go. Alright. There we go. So you can stop by, subscribe. Please help me get to at least 1K subs. 1K subs, or give me like a lot of watch hours. If you're new here, you have a lot of VODs to catch up. I recommend the VODs from the like at least a year, under a year old, so that it will count, I guess. And I have no shame in shilling my own channel, because at this point I'm desperate. Have you thought of getting your own custom 2D model made? Yes, I have, and I am currently looking into it. There's like a bunch of several cool artists, and I just need like I think it's a little more time before I you know, take the leap and get in contact with them, because right now I'm thinking of designing a 2.0 version of my original design, because when I started I just made my own live 2D model from scratch. So, and while it was a fun experience at the time and it was cool, it does get pretty old very quick. It does get pretty old for me. I think my views of my perception as seeing myself as just like a VTuber streamer has changed a bit, so I needed like a fresh new look from like a more for someone more experienced in like art, more consistent art like this, the more consistent art style. What do you say? If you're looking for an artist and what kind of art style you're into, as long as it's not like too detailed or to I would say, as long as it's like not too detailed, I don't have much of a preference, but I am looking into like what I prefer when I work with a mama, papa. I want to at least know that they would be like supportive to their VTuber children, because it's always nice to like, you know, see them stop by in your chat, say hi, and you know, and be very sweet, and also like check out like check out any other siblings that I could potentially reach out to for like sibling collabs and stuff. So that's like, you know, this is like the whole process, and it's something that you know, like, I know in real life you don't get to choose a mother and father, but in this case you can. If you're a VTuber, you can. So I might as well like take advantage of like who I could like talk to and commit to have them create me in their image or something. But I'm still like in the process of like designing a 2.0 version of my design anyway. So there's that, and it's gonna take a little bit more time, so it might not be gonna be happening this month or not sure about this year, but we'll see. But I am looking into it, and I really need this, because I'm as much as I love this, you know, cute customizable pre-made model, it's I need more. I need a more like me. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, it's been like a few years. And I'm probably like a bit overdue for like a revamp or revamp, like a, you know, little renovation. No problem, sister. Yeah. What else can I talk about right now? So this is why I don't usually do these kind of zatsus, because like I have to like go through a list in my head or make up the list before I even start. But at least I have these keycaps so you can have like a little bit of ASMR. Have you thought of any ideas what type of model you want to get made? Yeah. So like something like this, like what you see here. I want my 2.0 design to like lean more into like a maid outfit, so to speak. So I had the design of like adding an apron to my dress, along with like the my signature like pink shawl scarf thing that wraps around my shoulders and in the front. It's crimped in the front to make it look like a big like bow. That's like my staple piece that I want to keep. For everything else, I think it's just like I need a little more, you know, better shape and a better like design, but still a little simple. But still like simple to like draw, to make it easy for other artists if they want to draw me. But lean more into like, I think my original design is kind of looks like a princess dress, and even though I do like the aesthetic of princesses, I don't really wear a crown per se, and my lore is I'm not necessarily a princess, quite. So I think. So my lore is like I just run a virtual cafe theater thing. So I think to make it more sense, I think I'll have to like lean more into like a maid aesthetic type of outfit. And I've been getting into been kind of getting into liking maids more than I used to over the years. Cause like I used to think like maids is like, oh, maids whatever, very task getting, very servicey. But like there are many ways to be a maid, I guess. Because like there are many different styles, very different looks. Like for example, this is kind of type of maid outfit. This little tracksuit model thing, tracksuit outfit. It's interesting, and I feel like I can have, and I thought about it, and I think I can have my own unique spin on it. So that's what I'm working on right now, for like a 2.0 design, and it might change. It might change down the line, so it may be different from what I've talked about today in this stream, stream. So take all that with a grain of salt. But hopefully, by the time I've settled, I'm probably gonna need like also discuss with the mama I will be working with to also help put all the ideas together to like a very cohesive, coherent design. I recently made a chibi model with a detective theme and worked on quite a few models. Oh, you're an artist. That is so cool. That is so cool. Chibi models are cute. I like chibi models. The thing is, if I want a chibi model, I would be very picky, because there's like a certain amount of cuteness I want. A certain kind of cuteness I want to have. It's like, you know, like I want to be very round, very squishy, but not too like, you know, too baby, you know. I have like bookmarked like different kinds of like chibi art styles that I like. I'll probably like look into them if I decide to like also commission like a chibi model. I can see it. But I can see my artwork, might end up liking my work. I will check you out really quick, yeah. Let's see. I think you're with Twitter, there you go. I am going with the flow here. Oh my gosh, it's so cute! That's so cute! That is cute. Please. You share me a Discord? You can also like, I mean, I'm not necessarily let's see. I don't usually like communicate on Discord. I usually like keep that to like mutuals and friends. But you can like DM me on Twitter. The thing is, I already have some people in mind that I want to like reach out first, so they might be taking more of a priority. But so far, this is cute. So far, this is cute. But yeah. Let's see, what else is happening? You share me your Twitter? Yeah, my Twitter. Here's my Twitter. Here's my Twitter. Alright. Alright, really quick. I want to address quickly changing the topic here. I want to address the elephant in the room. For me, I want to address something that has been going on within my audience. and I would like to like call them out directly for once, because I feel like if I don't want to have any more speculation, and at this point, I feel like there's a little bit too many more boundaries, being at a breaking point. So hold on, whoopsie, wrong button. Hello, Dill. Dill Pickle 16 MTA. I'm gonna use your full government name because I have a word with you in particular. So, for those who don't know, he's been a regular. He's regular, active chatter, pretty cool, very supportive. I would like to, however, I want to first apologize for leading you the wrong way. I apologize for sending like mixed signals when it comes to interacting with you. I will be very straightforward with you. I only interact with you because you're my viewer, not because you're my friend. You are not my friend. As much as you say that we're friends, I do not feel the same way. And the reason why is because the way you talk to me, the way you try to talk to me in chat and in the comments as well, is more towards a parasocial behavior rather than a genuine, like, friendly behavior, if that makes sense. And I know that's like a very complicated like subject to wrap around in, and I'm sorry that you may be the only one that's been like this to me, and I would have to make an example out of you to make sure new viewers don't make the same mistake you made. And I would like, and as you are watching a little bit, and I will put my foot down, and I've gave you the one and more than enough warnings. So Dill, if you're listening, I appreciate, first off, let me make this clear. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you always stopping by and talking to me. What I do not appreciate is how you talk to me. While you have good intentions, while you don't intend to hurt anyone, you don't intend to hurt me, it came off as a little bit, it's getting a bit too parasocial for my liking. And sometimes it's not always a bad thing to be parasocial. It's just that it's how you do it. I would need, if I want someone to be parasocial to me, I'm okay with it as long as they do it respectfully. So if you say things like, oh, it would be nice to meet you in real life, and talk about anything and not regard anything I talk about on stream, not regard anything I talk about, is supporting me or promoting me or whatever. If you only say things like that, it's just gonna come off the wrong way for me, and it makes me not want to meet you at all. It's like, and even though you have good intentions, I still remember that comment you made a few years ago when I made my self-introduction video, where you say, like, when I say like the bit of like say, confess your love to your senpai, and I just made make my own take on it. It's like, would you be my husband? That is not towards like anyone, okay? When I said senpai, it would be someone I know, someone higher up than me, someone has more experience than me, not really for like a viewer or like to you. And you know, I understand. I understand it's easy to make that kind of mistake when it's like, you know, when you just see a cute girl talking, it would be like they would be talking to you, but like in reality they're just talking to a screen with like different people on the screen and just a bunch of text. That's what's going on here. But it's how you, I'm just trying to like explain, and I've warned you many times, but I feel like it's about time I go a little more straightforward into it, because I feel like you need to understand that if you see me in a way that I don't in a way that is not respectful to me as a streamer, then it's just disrespectful to me as a person. Okay? I am a person. I'm a girl. I'm a girl in real life. There's life. I have my own friends. I have my own family. I am content with everything I have. I don't need any, you know. What I do appreciate is people just here to listen to me, to support me any way they can to help me grow as a content creator. That's all I care. That's all I care about. And if I want to be friends with, you know, a fan or a viewer, I would have to see them as a VTuber first. And since you're not a VTuber, I can't trust you, because you wouldn't know the culture. You wouldn't understand, like, you know, the etiquette of being a VTuber and being in the VTuber community. And I will give you a firm warning to, like, you know, take the time to educate yourself on how people in the VTuber community treat like support their oshis, support their favorite streamer, as well as the VTubers around them, as well as the community around them. And parasocialism is not exclusive to VTubers. I know that it's been a thing for any streamer, and I'm worried that if it ever goes too far, I don't want to, like, you know, have them hunt down my location, try to dox me, or try to stalk me. That's why I have this, like, perception of when I see behavior coming from you in particular. And I'm sorry if I ever, like, give you, like, mixed signals to make you feel like it's genuine, if I make you seem like I'm actually your friend. But I want to tell you the truth and be honest with you, that if you really care about me, if you really want to stay here, you're gonna have to respect me as a streamer, and more like a streamer and a human being at the same time. Like, respect, like, the distance. It's okay that we may never get to meet, and even if we do get to meet, you're gonna have to earn my trust from now on. Let me catch up with the messages really quick. Apologize for my inappropriate behavior. I'll try to be less parasocial. I don't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. I stand, you know, I'm in charge of the stream and not me. Exactly. And I've been trying to tell you for like past 2-3 years, I guess. And it's been very hard to, like, put my foot down. I even made posts about it, and it's mostly because of you. And I'm sorry I have to say that I'm blaming it all on you, but it's really just you. And I will set you, and I want you to be as a regular for being in my community for so long. My biggest favor for you is to set a good example for future viewers to not make the same mistakes you made. I want to be respected as a content creator, as a streamer, as a VTuber, and I want to be supportive in a way that benefits me and not just, you know, interpersonally to you. Okay? And it is a lot to take in, because I know you have like a condition that's like makes you understand things differently from everybody else, and it's gonna take a while for me to remind you, but going forward, if I ever see like comments like, oh, it would be cool if we meet each other in real life, out of the blue, out of the topics I'm trying to talk about on stream, I will like time you out for like the entire stream. And for everyone else listening, don't worry, I think you're fine. It's just this one guy. I'm sorry if this is your first time hearing me like being this serious like this, but this has been an ongoing issue that has been, you know, making me feel uneasy for a while and making me like want to stream less around this time. So, but if you're learning from what I'm talking about here, I appreciate you listening and taking it to heart. I did like make like wrote something down. I did like wrote something regarding this kind of issue a while ago. I feel like it's like I can read this just like as a final verbatim. But let me just catch up on the thing. Catch up on the comments. It's our first time catching a stream at all, but I think you know what, fair play to you. It's not easy to enforce boundaries, so well done. Thank you. Yeah, it's not easy to establish boundaries when you have a small community to begin with, and it's easy to assume you're chill with everyone. So I feel a little bit bad that I had to call out this one guy, but I'm only calling them out because I want them to take responsibility as like a very important member of my community to like, you know, grow up a bit and take me more seriously as a content creator first. I can come off as a bit weird and uncomfortable at times because of my condition. I'm sorry for the inappropriate behavior. I understand the severity of the situation. Don't try to obey the rules. And I will appreciate you to stand on your word, because if I have to like time you out a couple times for the rest of the stream, I will eventually ban you, and I would not want to see you again. And and I want you to take that to heart, because I'm putting my foot down. I want to put my comfort and safety first. And let me just say, if I ever like decide to leave, I hope it doesn't like, you know, if I ever decide to leave this channel for whatever reason, I hope it's not gonna be your fault, okay? That's how serious this is. And even though it seems harmless at first, I don't want it to escalate any further, because I don't know what you're thinking. Because that kind of behavior can escalate, you know? And that just that's why I have trust issues. Because I have before I became a VTuber, I have been like, you know, got into like serious trouble in the past. I'm safe now, and hopefully it's not gonna happen again, for like different reasons, and from a complete stranger instead of like, you know. And are you actually not actually, you know, you're an anime girl, a real person in life behind the screen? Will continue to support you. Be more careful with what I say. You better. But thank you. Let me just read really quick. I wrote this while I was thinking about it, because it feels like I feel like it's an interesting perspective when it comes to like encountering a parasocial viewer and trying to address your boundaries to them. But let me catch up a chat really quick on the other side. Sorry, I have been locked in since I had to like address something serious. Seem like a real Japanese learner. Apologize if I said anything that didn't quite match you. I have a lot of Vtuber friends too. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you for correcting me though. We'll talk over on Twitter, trust each other before you discuss anything. If trust is not there, it doesn't feel like work to that person. Exactly. I don't want to work. I don't want to like feel like it's work to get the respect I deserve. People trying to mess with small creators and like, oh, they're chill and they fall for it. But so glad you're making a stand for yourself. I like brave people who can speak for themselves rather than enduring it for no reason. I mean, I have endured it for like 2-3 years, and I feel like I've regretted it since. Appreciate you calling. Yeah, you can call me Choco. Have to get going now. Take care. Okay, fine. I hope you watch the rest of the stream from here when you get home. The rest of the VOD. Thank you for listening, Dill, and I hope things will be different from now on. Okay. Respect. Broom only. Yes, Asher. Exactly. You can call me Choco. You can call me ChocoMilk. I like ChocoMilk since it's a more unique nickname for me. Since there's a lot of people that just name Choco and people call them Choco. But most of my friends call me Choco, and I feel like I'm the only Choco they know. Otherwise, I would be called ChocoMilk. Anyway, to wrap up this serious discussion, I did write something regarding like regarding parasocial viewers. So I'm just gonna read it and probably like I guess close off on this topic, hopefully for good for the foreseeable future, because it's almost 4 years and I want my anniversary and this month to go smoothly, without worrying about viewers being weird to me. Okay? Alright. So, I call this the parasocial test. I wrote this. I don't know what you call this. Poem. It's not really a poem. It's like a monologue or something. It's called the parasocial test. Here we go. So for anyone who's who has been parasocial to me, who's thinking about meeting me in real life one day, even though I literally said no plans to meet any of my viewers anytime soon, I will say this. Would you still support me if we never meet? Because I don't want to meet you. I know what you look like. If I ever see your face within my vicinity, I will ban you from my channel on the spot, call security or the police, and file a restraining order against you for stalking me. You have unrealistic expectations from me, like suggesting for me to get into the things you like instead of caring about what I like and always thinking about we could be something more. If you have any respect for me, not as a friend, but as a human being, I would like you to know your place and stay in your lane. You lost your chance the moment you sent me a love confession in the comments years ago, when I said, would you be my husband, as a voice acting bit. I already have someone in mind and it's not you. Let's say I'm in love with someone else, and if you ever think about doing something to harm my future husband, it will cost you what you cherish. It might cost you what you cherish most, and life will never be the same again. All your feelings for me are parasocial and delusional. You failed to keep the fantasies to yourself, and I find it unfair that you never used that kind of energy to support me as a streamer. There are many things you don't understand about me, mostly things only a VTuber would understand, and until you do, we will never be friends. I want to keep welcoming you, not as a friend, but as my viewer. Do you still want to watch me if you can't think of me as a friend? I'm an entertainer, but I'm also a human. All I ask is that you treat me as such, a virtual girl that lives to entertain you with her talents, and nothing more from you specifically. That's what I wrote. Yeah, I was pretty hated. Every time I think about it, it's been in the back of my mind since he's been around. So, and I have seen worse. There are people who are straight up rude and disrespectful the moment I start like pushing before when they start being pushed away, and I just ban them on the spot. But him is just like okay, I'll try to tone it down or whatever, and then he just keeps doing it. So I feel like it's part of the condition, and I'm trying to understand that, but it's still part of the reason why I'm scared. It's scary. I don't want to have to keep explaining this over and over again, so I've already given them plenty of chances over the years, so hopefully addressing them directly and using them as example for any future viewers to not treat me like this, the way he was treating me. Even with good intentions. Even with good intentions. I hate that. I hate that, you know, like, there's things like no good deed goes unpunished or whatever, but like, I feel like there's like a nuance to it. There are ways to do good, but you have to do it right. You have to do good right, you know? Is that in order? Yeah, it's in order. If it doesn't apply to you, don't worry about it. If it doesn't apply, if it does not apply to you at all, don't worry about it. This is just for one guy, and it's just one guy in particular in my community. And I'm sorry that I have to like call them out and on blast like that. And I know, and because once this is like the ultimatum, okay? If they ever overstep their boundaries one more time, if they ever get more aggressive or whatever, if they still don't, you know, like address me as like, you know, they don't see me as just an entertainer to distract you from real life, then I would start timing them out. I would eventually ban them. All their comments will be gone as a result, and then I will warn my friends about this person. I will warn my friends about this viewer because I have seen them going on in my other friends' streams as well, and it will just be blacklisted, and I will just like warn them about him because, you know, if he can't control his can hold his behavior, if he can't, you know, like grow up, be mature fast enough, then I would unfortunately have to like, you know, block them from every point of like contact, you know. They don't deserve a place in your community when they make you feel uncomfortable. Exactly. And I know I should have done this like years ago. I should have done it on the moment he confessed his love to me and just straight up like reject him. But you know, the way he was, you know, talking, he was supportive. He does like me. He does genuinely at least have the good respect of like stopping by, always saying hi in chat, though, because that's what I wanted. But I see now looking back, it was more for like trying to get more closer to me personally, and I did not like that. I did not like that, especially because I actually kind of saw their channel. They are not suitable for. They're not my vibe. I'm sorry. I'm not into them. I don't think I would want to, you know, because it's just like, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable like if I ever be eventually friends with them, because if they act like this, I don't want to see them in real life. I don't want to. So yeah, if they make you uncomfortable, why give them the opportunity? I guess it's because I have thick skin. For better, for worse, I'm very patient. I'm a very patient person. That explains why I've been like, you know, I believe in second chances. I believe there's good in everyone, and it was harmless at first. But looking back, I should have, you know, I should have seen this more. I should have taken this more seriously when they started getting more personal, getting more overstepping the boundaries and breaking the rules and stuff. from what I understand, what you're saying is stay positive, being kind if others aren't being better, and doesn't mean being weak. It shows strength to keeping you good. This is the best way to handle negativity around you. Yeah, and that's the thing. That was the thing. He was never negative about anything about me. He was never negative about whatever I do. He's just like, oh, I want to do this with you, and stuff, and just keeps doing it. And the only thing they were negative about is their own life and trauma dumping, which I told them to stop. And I think he did stop doing that, as far as I'm aware. And I will commend him. I will commend him for that. I commend him for finally stop talking about his personal life, and being trauma and not trauma dump in my chat. So I guess there is some improvement, and that's why I believe in him that he will change, especially after this conversation going forward. I feel like because he is nice to me, and even though it may be a little bit parasocially, as someone who's parasocial myself toward my oshis, I've grown to learn how to be more respectful when it comes to parasocial behavior, because it can be fun. It can be fun. It can be cute. It just varies on the vibe and who's comfortable with it or not. And it's all about respect. And at the end of the day, so as long as it's done respectfully, I don't mind people being very parasocial about me. Just whatever fantasies you have, you gotta keep it to yourself, okay? I just want the stream is for being on the stream, being in chat, have rules, and I want them to be respected first and foremost. And whatever thoughts you have about me can be outside of that. You can post about it on social media, you can post about your hashtags. Try not to try to get in direct contact with me. Please do not make weird confessions in my DMs or my email. Have common sense. If you have a crush on someone, you wouldn't treat them like that, you would just creep them out. So if you want any chance with someone you have a crush on, you gotta know them and be respectful to them, okay? And also don't expect for them to have the same feelings or have it in return. It's okay to have the idea of it, but don't force it upon them to just reciprocate as if it was real. I have a meeting with a client. I'll go when we talk to them later. Then of course, don't worry about it. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry. And I appreciate you being here. Thank you and welcome. So where was I? Yeah, it's all about respect, and it's okay to have whatever calms you down, whatever have your peace. Just don't make sure I don't see it, because then I would feel you don't have respect for me if you say it in front of me. You know what I mean? Bye bye. But yeah, I'm sorry that it has to be that one guy and not a variety, more than one in a bigger community, because otherwise I would be more vague. But if I'm going to have if it's a different approach, I might as well make them take the responsibility to set an example, okay? And it will really show their true colors if I talk to them that way, and if they really do care about me after all. So yeah. And again, this is coming from someone who has parasocial feelings for different VTubers, but as far as I'm aware, I do it in I do it in a respectful way. You can do anything as long as it's out of respect for the one involved. And I try my best to be respectful to my oshis as much as possible, as on top of supporting them, and on top of like, you know, having like these thoughts about them, you know, going around like they could be like any of my oshis could be my husband one day, you know. It's not impossible, but it's not gonna be like it's not always the case. It's not likely gonna be happening, and I'm aware of that. It could, I don't know what the future holds. It could be someone completely different. As far as I'm aware, it's not gonna be like someone like him. Okay. I'm sorry I'm sorry he's lost his chance, and I hope he'll still support me as a content creator regardless. Otherwise, he can just leave and just be a lurker, just watch my videos. He may not be able to like comment or whatever anymore, but you can always make if he can, like, you know, look back and like probably like maybe he wants to do something new, if he wants to like have a brand new identity, come back, it's a brand new account, I don't mind. I trust him that he's doing that to like start making changes to take more of his like behavior online seriously. Yeah, because I feel like he is a good guy. I think he is a good guy. He's just, you know, has a condition that makes him see things differently in a way that can be misunderstood, and I want to make sure he doesn't take anything I say positive towards him or my audience like the wrong way, as like something I'm looking for a boyfriend. I am not. At least not. None of y'all are VTubers as far as I'm aware. Most of y'all are not VTubers. And like in like stream, you know. Anyway, I think that's enough about that. I've been yapping about this topic because I feel like it's been a long time. It's been overdue. What's up, VTuber? You're a VTuber, you have like a persona that you don't really share your real name, and you tell me where you live or like what state you're from. But yeah. I want to know too. What's a VTuber? Don't look at my username. I appreciate you guys. Being here, always being here, and always lighten up the mood. You guys are fine. You guys are cool. You guys are cool. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for not being like him. I'm sorry. I keep bringing him down. I'm sorry. But you know, he deserves that. You deserve that after, like, you know, not listening to me, not taking what I said to heart, over the years, after many warnings. But yeah, I will stop. I will stop it. I made my point. We all respect boundaries here. Exactly. That's why I love this community. That's why I love VTubers and VTuber fans. And I hope I get more people like you guys when I try to grow as a VTuber in general. Let's see. It's been an hour and 30 minutes here. Okay, well, let's have like a more lighthearted discussion to round off this chatting stream. Let me just drink my energy drink. All right, since you guys are here, how are you guys? you just tuned in at a weird time, so like sorry. Let me know. I'm gonna turn this over to you guys. How are you guys? What have you guys been up to? How was your day? While I try to think of something else to talk about. Work, lol, real. Let's see. What's been going on? Oh yeah, I can talk about like what I've been doing in between. I can talk about what I've been doing in between like my last stream and my hiatus in June. Gotta make money to support all my Oshis. I worked today, played more Fall Guys today. I like the duality. It's so cool. It's so funny. Gotta love. We love to see it. Yeah. Not at the same time. Are you sure you don't like play Fall Guys on your work computer and just like tap out in between rounds to like work a bit? I mean, it's possible if you like work from home, something, but it's like from a workplace, it'd be funny. I don't think he would do that, but it'd be funny. It's funny to think about. Fall Guys is what you brought you and I first together, yeah. A lot of people recognize me for Fall Guys. That's what I forgot to mention in like my off-kai stream yesterday. Every now and then I've been recognized to being in every Fall Guys stream ever. And it's not always the case, because I know I missed a few lately, but I do like joining Fall Guys streams whenever a VTuber hosts like custom lobby with viewers. You just play Fall Guys between rounds of tickets. That's exactly. And I play Fall Guys. I mean, back when like, I guess I like, if I had like a game in the background, I'll be watching the stream if I'm grinding. But if it's like a custom lobby, I have like, have the stream on the side, and then listen to the commentary as I play along. But yeah, so when I was in the karaoke party, day 0 of Off-Kai with like the Holostar fans, there was one who like saw my name and it's like, oh my gosh, ChocoMilkTea, I seen you in every Fall Guys stream. And I'm like, and every time I see like the names being revealed in the game, but like, and see your name, it's like, oh my gosh, what, again? That's what they said to me. It's so funny. I played a few other games lately, but I still go back to Fall Guys as a safe space. Yeah, my Fall Guys is like my go-to game, and I'm for sure going to be hosting Fall Guys with everyone for my anniversary. It may not be exact on like an exact day of my anniversary, but it will most likely be this month for sure. I will be hosting like custom lobby with my friends and chat as well. And we'll hopefully have like a full lobby probably for once. I don't know. It'll be fun. I think there was I think the other time I was recognized for Fall Guys was like when in the con, and while I was walking down the con, and then I've been spotted by a couple people who were fans of Xander Netherbrand, Netherlings. It was like, oh my gosh, we saw your business card, and we know your name because we see you in every Fall Guys stream. We've seen you in Fall Guys. It's so fun. I'm gonna get destroyed. Don't worry, we got back. we're not that. My lammies are not really that sweaty. I don't think. I'm probably usually the only sweaty one here. Just let us know when and where. Of course, of course. I'm sure you will know once I announce it, and hopefully it'll give you guys enough time to like prepare. But yeah. Okay, what was the other thing I want to talk about? Oh yeah, what I've been doing in between the convention and my stream and my streaming hiatus. I usually take a strict no streaming hiatus in June, because usually the case, that's when Offkai is happening and other stuff are happening at the same time. So like I just want to chill and just have time for myself, even though, you know, even though most of the time I haven't been not streaming. I barely stream and I barely post collabs, but that's beside the point. But I did do a few. I've been in a couple of projects, fan projects. I have this year I'm trying to do way less. One, because it's been overwhelming to like being in several fan projects last year, so I'm trying to like tone it down a bit. But also, it's getting more busy. Things in my life are currently in the process of changing, for the better, of course. And I want to like be prepared to like commit time to focus on these new changes, and hopefully it'll and hopefully I will be able to like not be too overwhelmed. I'm also taking care of my health as well. This is also health related, so there's that as well. Oh yeah. Well, so recently there was a birthday project for Gold Bullet Apollo Stars Armis. This year, last year I did a birthday anniversary project that, you know, it's basically a birthday project gone wrong, and I had to fix it in time for the anniversary. This year, I was actually reached out by the project lead to be a submissions manager, because they knew me. They knew my work from the last year's project as a co-lead. When it comes to like making sure everyone submits their stuff on time, and that's what I've been doing. And through the entire time I was participating in that project up until the release for Gold Bullet's birthday, I haven't not been able to like contribute art to it. So this is like the first fan art project that doesn't involve me contributing art or my voice if it's like a cover. And it's not that bad. It's not bad. Though I wish I could have like drawn something, but you know, I had to go with the theme and stuff. I did end up drawing birthday fan art anyway. As in general, as like completely separate from the project, just so I can like, you know, have something to show, because you know, it's just, you know, me. I just want to express love and appreciation in a way I know how, and which is like art. And being a part of the project without, you know, being able to contribute art is it felt weird to me. I'm not used to it, but you know, working behind the scenes, seeing everyone's hard work, it does like, you know, it is a positive feeling, and I appreciated everyone that was able to keep in touch with, communicate, and giving them reminders to make sure they're making good progress and making sure they're turning in their finished pieces on time. And there was like, but in the bright side, I did get to have my like persona, my bubby sona, my cute bubby sona in like a special group picture, family photo, if you will. I can show you really quick. So let me like save this over. And then it should be here, the off-kai thingy. I can find it. Where did I put it? Might have deleted it. Time zones. Okay, it might be in the other one. Okay. Imag. It should be. Oh, okay. There we go. I name it that way. I'm just so I can use the picture. Here. This is the only. My only presence in the project is at an art form. This is my bubby sona. I designed it. This art was drawn by Akama underscore Akama on Twitter. The project lead contacted them for making a big family photo art piece. I will link it here actually. For those who are interested, Bone and Bowl chats. If you want to see the full picture, I'm only gonna show my bubby Sony here because it's mostly about me. But the full artwork is beautiful. There's a lot of bubbies. There's a lot of other mascots as well. A lot of Zaders and puppets and sorority, and in the background they have like all the active Holostar boys in the background, especially Tempest with their Tempest Gala outfits. Very, very cute, very, very pretty. And of course Gold is front and center, and that's like the only quote-unquote art regarding me, and I feel like that's good enough. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I did, and there are some and all that's left is I have some recordings to do for a couple covers. You'll see them in the coming months when it happens. If you're new here and are interested checking out like my if you want to hear me sing in like different covers, they all vary in quality, I'll be completely honest, because they're all run by different people. But there's like covers, group covers, fan covers that I'm part of, and also covers I've made myself, but mostly by others. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, there is one cover I'm waiting to release because I'm waiting for my Oshi to stream again. I don't think he has been streaming for a while because it's so hot where they are right now. So, and they're busy with the big thing coming up this weekend. So I'm just giving them time to like, you know, before he streams again, and then I'll drop this on him. So there's like one unlisted video. But you're welcome to watch it if you're interested. So here I will link the thing, my playlist here. Cover playlist. There we go. If you're interested, and of course, you know, everyone I've worked with has been, pretty much everyone I've worked with has been lovely to work with, and I enjoyed, you know, participating, providing my vocals to the covers, and, you know, getting together, expressing our love and support to our Oshis through music. And I hope to do a lot like that. That's pretty much my preferred, it's pretty much my favorite kind of fan projects. And the one I just made, the one I hosted in last month, it took a lot to try and lead with us, like a small group of viewers in the community, regarding the latest one I did that's currently unlisted for now until I actually show it off once my Oshi streams again. So I'm trying to like host more. I'm gonna try to host more fan projects myself for at least one Oshi that may not get a lot of fan projects at this stage. You know, it's a little weird to complicated to explain, I know, but I'm getting the experience after being in several projects as a participant and dealing with good leaders and not so good project leaders, I might admit. I think I pretty much know I think I pretty much understand how it works, and it just takes a lot of scheduling and preparation and skill needed to have an entire fan project together. And right now I'm in the high of like wanting to mix vocals, group vocals other than my own. And it was fun mixing everyone that was in the cover I organized. And it's a good practice for like mixing and tuning. I still have a lot to learn, but for the result I have, it's good enough for me. The thing is that, you know, it's not too serious, not too big production. We did it all ourselves. I did pretty much all the work, for the most part. And I hope it's all in the labor of love and stuff, yeah. And hopefully I'll get to hopefully you guys get to see it. You can see it now in the playlist. It's just unlisted right now. But when if you're waiting for it to be public, once it goes public, you'll know. And hopefully I get to do more stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. Aside from like the several graduations that happened in between everything, it was hard to like organize a project when the VTuber sphere is on fire. Whenever it's not on fire is pretty rare. It's like it's always the calm before the storm. There's always gonna be something happening. So right now things are chill, things are fine, and I hope it stays that way during my anniversary, during this month. Like, please. please. But I'm going to like try to take a little bit more seriously. I want to like make more memories with my friends and have more make cool stuff for my channel for you guys to see. And hopefully after this month, I will grow more I will grow more as a content creator, a VTuber, and hopefully I get to do stuff like this more casually. Because I tried to organize collabs casually and it does not work. There's always something that's stopping me, and at this point I'm pretty much like the VTuber that like streams once a year. The streams collabs once a year. Unless I'm invited, of course, but you know, not a lot of my friends invite me to stuff. But I do appreciate my friends that do invite me. I am forever grateful to be invited at all to anything. So there's that. And that's pretty much like my VTubing career in a nutshell. Like, I do believe I have potential. I do believe I can grow. Though sometimes I feel like there's things I can't be doing this all by myself. So I'm looking into you know. If you know, you know. And if that happens, if I make the dreaded announcement, I'll just say, you know, don't worry. It's not like I'm gonna be gone forever, okay? I love being a VTuber. I love making stuff like this. I love streaming. And, you know, I would do this all over again, you know? If you know, you know. If you know what I mean. I'm just saying. Not like it's gonna happen. It could. Who knows what the future holds? But you know, giving y'all a heads up. You know, if you see anything, if you hear anything, you know, I hope I'll see you guys wherever I go. I hope you guys will be able to follow me, whatever path I take, around here, and you'll give me the same love and support and respect as you have been doing all this time. And I appreciate you all for sticking around for this long, even for 4 years, 2 years, a year ago, even just yesterday or a few hours or almost 2 hours ago when I started to stream. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here, and I hope I get to see you again and again and again and again. And I hope I will have more time to make you guys smile and brighten your day and be distracted from the horrors of reality and stuff, as we've all been trying to do with other means. And yeah, that's all I have to say. It's been a wild past few years. I always want to do more. And looking back, I should have done more. I have been always hesitant when this comes to new opportunities, and I just not end up taking those opportunities because of that, and end up regretting. But you know, with what I have right now, I have no regrets. With everything I got over the years, I am grateful that I have any of this at all. You know, I just hope that more people would see the same way and want to support me, and you know, invite me to things and make fan art of me and make clips out of me, you know. But I still have a lot, but I feel like I need to grow more if I ever want to be in the if I want to be perceived by those kind of people. So if I want to be worth their time, I want to be I want to be remembered more as right now. I'm mostly remembered as a viewer, as the Fall Guys as the Fall Guys gamer, who's everywhere, either in chat or Fall Guys. And I don't mind that title. It's just that, you know, I'm a VTuber too. I mean, I don't want to self-advertise, but you know, I just need to stream more, and I'm gonna try to do so this month for sure. Because this is my only excuse to like do all this. My only excuse is that I've been doing this whole thing for 4 years. And hopefully this kind of like title or experience will be enough to like, you know, have people I want to collab with want to like, you know, accept my invitation, I might say. I have a lot more mutuals and VTubers to invite, but so far there's gonna be a lot depending on who has which games are available. I still need to buy Repo because apparently that's the trendy game of the year at the moment. And I like Repo. I seen people play Repo and it looks cool. I think it looks cooler and cuter than Lethal Company, to be honest. And I will get to that as soon as I can during the Steam Summer Sale. And hopefully I get to do other stuff too during the as people would get like the games for the sale too. But yeah, I guess that's it. Straight up 2-hour stream. I've been holding up the bit for this long. And tomorrow, let's say, you know what? Let's do Fall Guys. I will do Fall Guys. Not open lobby. It's just gonna be ranked, I guess. But if you want to like stream snipe me, just to play with me, you can do that, I guess. I usually play in the US West server. That's like, I guess, close enough. And I'll just try to do ranked and grind and catch up on the Fame Pass. Hopefully, I'll make a lot more progress than I did last time I did that. And for sure, this stream is gonna be longer. So let's have like around the same time as I started, maybe earlier. I for sure will try to sleep earlier this time, because I already got the important stuff out of the way regarding like anniversary prep. So all that stuff is for me to wait and see and keep streaming and, you know, lock in. So it's gonna be like Gorilla Week, and hopefully by the next week or two, maybe I'll have a schedule. ChocoMilkTea make the schedule real. That's like, it happens once in the blue moon, once every 2 years. It's hard, but I feel like this is a good time. I think this is a good time. I know it's not an ideal time for like most of my audience in other countries like Europe or SEA, but I'm working with what I have here. And I'm working with what I have here, and I'm trying to push for affiliate this week. That's also why I'm doing this. And hopefully might organize like a little subathon or something. I don't know what to celebrate, because I'll be finally earning money from being a VTuber for once. Through ads. I'm sorry I had to come this way. Why did I pin? I'm so sorry. I accidentally pinned someone else's comment instead of that. Whoopsies. I went to pin the YouTube link. Where is it? I mean, too late now. Gosh. Okay, my bad. I didn't see it. I'm not used to Twitch. Still not used to Twitch, but I'm getting there. I'm getting used to two chats, having two chats at once. But yeah, that's about it from me. The good talk, good chatting stream. My pub is still not. Yeah, I hope I've got a couple new viewers today. It was just nice. I hope you guys enjoyed me yapping, I guess. Glad I can make it to the end of the stream. Thank you, Mana. Thank you. You played really well so far. Yeah, I was able to talk what I needed to talk about today. So that's why I have this is a rare just chatting stream, like straight up just chatting, not doing anything, just talking. Usually, I don't really have much to talk about unless it's been a while and I have like a lot to catch up on. But this one in particular is just, talking about my anniversary, talking about a serious thing that's been happening in the community that I want to put my foot down, and hopefully the ultimatum is taken to heart. You'll know in the VOD, I guess. And I'm gonna stream at least two more times this week. So next stream will be Fall Guys. Fall Guys ranked. And then next stream after, who knows, maybe a brand new game. I want to try maybe either Shishingo or Hololive Treasure Mountain. Is that what it's called? Treasure Mountain? Yeah, Treasure Mountain. But yeah. And then that'll be it for the week. And then we'll see what's going. I will be doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes for next week. So be on the lookout for announcement, like schedule, hopefully. And then I'll try to stream a little bit more if I need to. But chances are might be affiliate this week or next week, hopefully. But yeah, that's about it from me. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you all the new viewers who found me. If this is your first impression of me, do check out my YouTube channel. And subscribe and watch my past VODs and give me watch hours. And subscribe. Need to 1K subs so I can raid also on YouTube. But for now, I will look up who's to raid on Twitch. Good segue. I can raid. Okay, I have a few choices this time. Let's see. There's web fishing. There's a chat GP. And then date everything. I rated Wolfie before. That was my first time rating on Twitch from there. Lisa, I'm not sure. I think she's only streaming on Twitch. Let me check Hazumi. Is she also stream? Is she only on Twitch? Oh, she's also streaming on YouTube. Okay, I think it'll be good to go to Hazumi. Have you heard of the new PT Hollow Village, which is also the Hololive game? Yes. I want to play that game so much. I'm waiting for the release date. I'm so excited. I really want to play it. It's that Animal Crossing fix I need. And I heard recently that you can customize your own character too, so I'm also excited. And I want to, and it's gonna super cute, super cute. I can't wait. Hi Jay-Wei, I'm so sorry, I'm about to end, but thank you for stopping by. We are going to raid if she allows raids from me. Hold on, let me check. Let me just check if I can raid following. I think I can. Oh my gosh, it's the best part too. She's about to date. She's playing date everything, and she's talking to the toilet guy. You guys. I will say this right now. He reminds me of my Oshi. He reminds the toilet guy date everything reminds me of Ikea. It's so funny. I want to buy the game just for that, or I want to see him play just for that. But I will bring that up later. A lot of VS voicing characters are getting. I know, right? But yeah. I need a raid message. 1 second. How should I say this? I usually go with I'll just say while you're winning, Hazu, I guess. Raid message. Are you winning? Are you winning, Hazu? This will be the raid message for everyone on Twitch. She's also streaming on YouTube, so that's also good. So, and also, I have been to her meet and greet at Offkai. I talked about her like yesterday. So we're going to do that. Then yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. ChocoMilkTea. We'll see you next time. Tomorrow for sure, around the same time I started. So hopefully earlier, so that I will get a better night's sleep tonight, I promise. ChocoMilkTea. Okay, she's not talking to the toilet anymore, but I saw the thumbnail she talked to the toilet. But you know what I mean. I think it's a good time to raid. Hopefully. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah. Warning, really quick. It's the date everything is pretty spicy game, but not too spicy, but it's a spicy game, and I'm not sure if she's playing like the DLC where it's even more spicy. But I'll try my best not to raid at an awkward moment. Because it's very risky when it comes to like straight up Twitch streamers, man. Oh my gosh, okay. Give me a few minutes. Just let it play out. Yeah. There's a warning. Desktop audio. Okay, there we go. The people to date everything the characters are pretty attractive. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Let's slowly ease to it. Hopefully, okay, when the conversation's over, we'll raid. Oh my gosh, she's screaming. She's going feral, guys. Yabe. I want to raid her though. Because I haven't raided her before. Which one of the dateables you seen it would like most? The toilet. The toilet. I don't want to talk too much about it because I want my Oshi to see this character first. It's reminding me so much of my Oshi. I played the demo and saw and when I okay, really quick tangent here. When I played the demo and got to, like, you know, check out the toilet, my expectations before I saw the toilet was like, oh, it's gonna be like, oh, it reminds, if I date the toilet, it probably like French or something. And it's like it turns out I was right, and I hate it. I hate that I'm right because it reminds me so much of my Oshi. He's French and like it has a toilet, it likes toilets in his streams for some reason. If you know, you know. And I want to see his reaction to the game. Not gonna lie. He's a French streamer though, so I'm not sure how he's gonna feel about, like, you know, reading a fully English game. But I must say, if they're ever hiring like French voice acting for this game, I want him to voice act. I want him to be the voice actor for the toilet. It'd be so funny. What is happening? Okay, I think this is a good time. Okay, starting the raid. Wait, what? I had this time? Hold on, what? Hold on, maybe I need to refresh. Am I not able to raid? Frick, I can't raid. Then why give me the option to raid? Okay, we can't raid Hazumi, never mind. Dang it. Let's see who else I can... Yeah, I can't raid Hazumi. No, I knew there was like a limit. Don't give me the option, Twitch. Make it make sense. YouTube tells me that what I can and cannot raid. Doesn't tell me I can't raid. They just don't show them here. Let's see. Hold on. Before you make a suggestion, let me see who's live on YouTube that there might be dual streaming. Might have missed most of the things already. Let's see. Let's see. You can just raid Wolfie. I think it's the safest bet, even though he only has to chat on Twitch, but he has the stream VOD on YouTube. Man, okay. I'm still getting used to Twitch, guys. Bear with me. Let's see. Ish. I don't think so. Okay. Live. Okay, so the only... Let's see. There is Nene Amano streaming both on YouTube and Twitch. I don't get to watch her very often, but let's see what she's playing. She is playing Claire Obscure, Expedition 33. I think you guys might enjoy it. I'm not sure how far into the game she's in, so expect spoilers, but just saying hi and read her if I can might be fun. Let me just make sure there's, I think that's the play here, because I want to rate someone new every time. So let me see if I can rate her. This time I will check. Rate channel. Search. She's been around for okay, she's been streaming for 4 hours and 34 minutes, so she might wrap up soon, which is probably a good thing. Yeah, let's try rating her. There's a followers, their chat and Twitch is followers only. You guys can like follow, if you're interested, you can follow her. You can also I'll give you also the link to her YouTube stream. You just need to subscribe for 1 minute if whenever the chat from there. I don't think I got this to like link the stream, YouTube stream last time. But for YouTube, this is where you can go. Or if you want to follow her on Twitch, that works too. So let's see if I can rate her. Dang it! I can't rate anyone. I can't rate anyone. Can I just not rate at all? Okay, let me... Never mind. Disregard that comment. Okay, let me delete it. Disregard that comment. Let me find someone to actually raid. I'll just have to... I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. Subscription. Twitch is giving me a hard time today. Let's see. Everyone else is like gonna be streaming in like 2 hours or so. Alright, well, might as well. Okay, let's just raid Wolfie then. Alright, Wolfie. Okay, fine. What's your suggestion? Before I settle on Wolfie. Hopefully the raid works. If it's a VTuber, let me see their channel first. If I vibe with them. Phoebe. Oh, Phoebe. Okay. You're right. You're so right. Phoebe. I forgot about Phoebe. I forgot about Phoebe. I need to like watch her more. What was her channel name? Oh god. Phoebe. Is that her? Phoebe channel. There we go. Okay. She is live in Minecraft. And let me find her Twitch. Phoebe. Oh, it's just straight up Phoebe. Okay, let's try Phoebe. Thank you for the suggestion. Okay. Phoebe. Ah, shoot. Okay. Heads up about her Twitch chat. Only verified accounts can chat there, if you don't like that, you can go to her YouTube stream instead. Here's the link to her YouTube stream that we'll be reading to since she's still streaming. Phoebe is a B idol, as I think. It's like a fairy tale idol singer, songwriter, and voice actress. She's done a lot of voice she's 2.5D. She's a VTuber. And also an idol performer, and she's really cute. Yeah. Hopefully I can raid. Okay, I can raid. Finally, I found someone to raid. Okay, we're locked in. So, just say, are you winning, Phoebe? Are you winning, Phoebe? Chokotsu! Are you winning? Winning, Phoebe? Are you winning, Phoebe? And we'll have like a B emoji probably. I also put the raid message in YouTube as well. Are you winning B? I'll just say, oh, you're winning B. Winning B. That's just here. You can also do it in YouTube too, by extension, I will allow it. And we're going to be raiding now. Don't worry about the fact that my account is also not verified. It might have to work on that, but not now. But just say, are you winning, baby? We're raiding it now. 3, 2, 1. Turn this on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold on, your chat's not loading. Help.
Oh, he's still there. Wouldn't it be annoying? Dude, SoundCloud thing. Because, like, it's not just a random dude.
Bees.
Oh, you're big.
Oh, thank you, Minty Stardust, for the follow. I'm still live on both platforms, but thank you. Sorry, I had the other stream but playing in the background. Apparently, I streamed at the same time she's encountered a bee. Wow, that's very funny. Oh my gosh. Not the bees. Okay. I'll stop the stream on Twitch. Chokotsu, bye.
Going back in. Oh.
I have several tabs open, my bad.
See, guys, I told you. Bees are nice. Wasps are little jerks. Iron, I think.
There we go.
No, just regular. Oh wait, I think I need to make like a regular stone pickaxe first.
Chokotsu. Bzzz.